Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Where's my... Where's my earpiece? Oh, if I have to get up. I know I brought my earpiece in here. I know I did. Oh, my God. I am a creature of habit. If I don't creature the habit, I lose things. I learned from a young kid. I am not an organized person at all. So I have to make sure that I put things back where they belong, and I have to do that all my life. Tuition, hi. Hi, Irie. Good health, everyone. What's I just finished eating breakfast. By the way, guys, I'm still celebrating a good doctor's visit. And I celebrated with a bagel. I'm not exercising till Monday. And then I got 4 months to clean up my act. So I'm sure I will ruin everything I've ever created by Monday. I literally have to start over like in November. Where's my glasses? Oh, right here. How's everyone doing? Hi, Musings. Good morning. Good health, she says to everyone. Aw, good health. Listen, I could not sleep last night at all. I tossed and turned and tossed and turned, and it was about the nightmare, Robin. It was about Robin. I should have asked Spirit for some answers now that I'm thinking about it. That was dumb. If I'm going to toss and turn and dream about Robin, I should have went to sleep and I should have said, show me. Show me Robin's future. But I didn't do that. I was just too busy being angry at her. Like, so angry at her. Like, I'm so angry. I don't know if it's feasible for her to stay. I think it would be unfair, right? We just had a problem with Brandy Granville, right? Overstepping her sexual boundaries. Brandy, I think that Carolyn Manzo filed an assault charges, or claimed assault, sexual assault. And let me tell you something else. The other women favor Brandy so much that they didn't agree with Caroline. And then Caroline felt more safe and had to leave with Brandy because they were like, you're making a big deal out of nothing. It's like, big girls, real girls trip. However, I'm going to tell you guys a story. And there is something to someone that is sexually active on a girls trip. I know someone that went on a girls trip that was not fluid at all, but she was fun and engaging and whooped it up like everyone else. One of the friends that she's known for years kept flirting with her and flirting with her. But, when you're with a bunch of friends that you honestly feel it's okay. You honestly feel this way. It's okay to get drunk and whoop it up, right? My friend did what any other person would do. And that is go on a girls trip and feel that you are going to be protected by your girls, whether you're all drunk or not. She got raped by another girl in her friend group. And she was mortified. Mortified. It was the saddest story anyone has ever told me. And I've heard some sad stories. Right? You have expectations of something like that could happen. It could happen if you're going on a guy's trip, right? And you're a girl. Like the expectation, everybody's sleeping in the same room, right? I've heard stories like that too, right? This is a girl's trip. And I don't care how much you're flirting with somebody, how much fun you're having. I don't care how much you're drinking. On a girl's trip with a bunch of girls, it's automatic that you feel safe. You don't anticipate anything other than that. I know this. A lot of girls' trip happened down here in St. Croix. Thank you. That's low. Thank you. Thank you. See? Now you guys understand, right? It's low. It's low down, dirty dog. And when she came to see me, there was a shift in her. There was a shift in her. Like, there was a shift. I know what it looks like now. I didn't know what it looked like before. I've heard stories, right? Mostly with men, right? I now know what that shift in energy looks like when someone takes that and you're not there. Like, this is one of those situations where emotionally you weren't in the room. You were all drunk. And all she kept saying to her was, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why did I bring that up? Oh, I brought it up because it's really important that Bravo get it. And it's really important that producers get it. If left unchecked, and I'm talking to the other women that thought it was okay that Brandy didn't do anything. No, Brandy's a problem. She's a problem. She can't keep her tongue to herself. She can't keep her punani to herself. She's fluid and she has expectations for everyone else to have fun. Oh, you're so uptight. Have fun. No, Brandy. No. Keep your punani inside your panties. Please. Keep your tongue inside your mouth. It's not cute. Do you know how old Brandy is? Brandy's like 50. Acting 20. Brandy has a mental illness. That when she gets drunk, it fries out her head. She's fried. And you can't fix her when she gets drunk. She's gone. And then if you don't do what she wants, she gets angry. So it starts out with, she'll slap Lisa Vanderpump. Now, it's my understanding that Brandy was supposed to come on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. How about she cannot be trusted. She can't be trusted physically because she had slapped Lisa Vanderpump. She can't be trusted with her emotions. 1 minute she's fine, next minute she's wackadoo. Like pointing out things, and you're like, wait, what? Like, remember with Eva, when she called her husband some stupid name? She was trying to say he's a house mom, but she said something much worse, and Eva lost it. Now, Eva almost fought that bitch. That's her husband, who's a lawyer. And she called him like, I think she called him like a house bitch or something like that. Eva was like, wait, what? And right away, Brandy knew. She was like, and Eva was like, no, what did you say? And now she's kissing Manzo. If y'all didn't watch Jersey, I did. Manzo is the Italian rough woman, right? She's like, we don't, in my family, we don't do that. We are thick as thieves, but she meant it. The way I'm not even saying it like Manzo says it. Manzo says it like, Manzo says it like a Capone. Manzo says things like she already put a horse in your bed. Go back to your room. It'll be there. She tried to take out Manzo. I'm scared of Manzo, and Manzo hasn't been on the show in 1,000 years. Tiffany says, how you doing, Janine? I don't even see Janine here. Hi, Janine. Oh, my God, that's low, right? Oh, my God. So I bring that up to say, I don't think Brandy should come on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, not even as a friend. And I thought I heard she was coming on. I thought I heard she had a contract. Bravo. You have a lot of problems going over at Potomac. You can't bring Beverly Hills back with Brandy's bullshit. You can't. You are asking for lawsuits. At this stage of the game, Bravo just wants to be sued. Like, who said it? The Real Housewives of prison? Bravo just wants to create lawsuits. It's crazy. And now, what do we have? We have Robin. I couldn't sleep last night. I tossed, and this never happens, right? I only toss and turn if I watch a show that's a nightmare the night before. If it's a nightmare, then I toss and turn. That's why I only watch House Hunters or, HGTV, flip and flop before I go to bed. I treat myself very lovely before I go to bed because I know my mental capacity and it'll stop me from sleeping, right? I watched You People the other day. That was good. I wish it was a series, Jonah Hill. I need that to be a series. The funniest shit ever between a Jewish family and a black family, but the couple by themselves, because the girl was never going to be anything but black. And the poor guy, he loves like hip hop stuff, right? And he's very chill, very cool, but he's still Jewish, right? So I'd love to see like the family development after that. So Jonah, I really need this to be taken to a new level. And taken on as a series with Netflix, please, Jonah. Jonah, I think, is a creative writer or something like that. I think he also directed it too. Gained all that weight back. But Jonah, you're one of those guys, even with the weight, you're so lovable. Is Jonah married? Is he married? I mean, not that I would go after Jonah, but after watching you people, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he'll come visit St. Croix. He's so cute. So I had nightmare all night, right? I didn't get to bed till about 2 o'clock, after 2 o'clock, because that's the time group ended for me. Group ended for everybody else at 1, but for me, I'm an hour earlier. So from 2 o'clock on, which was my fault. I know what happened because I tried to figure it out. I was like, this is not normal. But I was listening to someone else that was recapping Robin before I went to bed. And I guess it got, let me tell you something. Before you go to bed, try this. Listen to lovely stuff, lovely music, instrumental, mantra music. Try it before you go to bed. Just put it on or listen to like affirmations. Like I love Abraham Hicks, but I actually have to listen to Abraham Hicks during the day. At night, it's not going to help me. Listen to something. For me, it's mostly HGTV. Like to me, that helps me to go to sleep. And see if you start sleeping better. Try it. Right on your phone. Try it and see if you start sleeping better. Or at the very least, start documenting your dreams, right? Brandy's a loose cannon. Yes. Brandy is deeply rooted in pain. Yeah, I feel like she might have been molested as a child and she's not telling us. Something weird about her. Or she could have just been born with a psychosis. That happens too. Sometimes you're just born a certain way. But try it. But I spent the whole night dreaming about Robin and Juan. And you guys know I did a reading on it. I really feel like Juan is a victim. But I also, one of the things I said in my dream is that mental health finds mental health, right? If you're dating someone that has mental health, there's something in you that also has it, or most likely you have a parent that has mental health. So you either have a mother or father that's mental health and you came out okay, thank you God, but you're now attracted to that same energy that your parents put out there, right? So mental health persons find mental health persons. That's why when you hear these crazy stories where two parents get together and do something crazy, that's not surprising to me because mental health finds mental health. It's energy. It's like a magnet. You're like, you have psychosis? That you and I go on date. It's a weird thing that happens, right? With Juan having a dad, I believe, that died, and a mom that I'm not sure if she's living, also heavily on drugs to the point where he couldn't stay in the house anymore, right? The drugs, it's part of mental health, I promise you. The separation from your parents, if he didn't have mental health, it gets triggered and it becomes available to allow yourself to get some therapy. That boy never got therapy over his parents and being in a stranger's house. The daughter already had mental health. She shows it. Definitely some anger issues. And I really feel like the weirdest outbursts, like outbursts for no reason, right? I just want it. We've seen Robin do that, right? And she's doing it in public. So imagine what she gave her mother. So by the time Juan came in the house was relatively peaceful because she wasn't acting out anymore and she was pretending to be something other than that angry little black girl, that angry little girl that the mom and the dad always knew. Now she's disciplined and she's happy, and the parents don't want to disrupt that. So now they're going to do anything because they figured out the thing that makes her happy, a boy. Do you listen to music every night? Oh, I love that. Okay, so I got something else to tell you. So last night we were in group and we were talking about the green comet. There's a green comet that's coming, right? And so we did a reading on what the green comet meant. And I don't know who said it. And Musings, I don't know if it was you, and I apologize, but I did document in my head. You know how it's so easy to not identify with Black history or CRT? Do you know how easy it is that people have erased inventors? The inventor of the vacuum was Black. The street lights was Black, right? Black. That's how they say it, right? And other thought I took a picture so we could have this discussion one day. Where would I have put it? Oh, congratulations. Oh. One of my clients did her 100th day in school as a teacher. I've been through her whole college years. Oh, I love it. I'm so proud of all of my clients. My clients are amazing. Let me see if I can find it. I said I was going to post it, and then I think I never did. We'll talk about it another time then. And then I found it again. No, I don't want to go back that far. Sometimes I send things to myself. Okay, well, I'm just saying, I'm trying to point out how they make us, all of us, switch up anything and everything to their benefit, right? So one of my group mates reminded us, which I knew, but it had different meaning last night. One of my group mates reminded us that the heart chakra is green, not red. As you would think, because we always see red hearts, red roses, right? So I'd like to fix that, right? Because green represents nature, growth, rebirth is here in the heart. Actually, the heart's not up here either. It's like down here. Look how easy I get color. I was out in the sun yesterday, and look how easy I get discolored. Fuck. My fault. All right. My fault. I knew I was getting recolored. I could tell. I was like, Tracy, that sun, look at that. It's trying to burn you again. I knew it. Just, I had a few months. All right. Rebirth, health, hope, anything related to your overall well-being is the color green. right? And I think Miss Shea Florida, we talked about that. Green is your favorite color, like a pastel green, right? So, oh, of course. Oh, hold on a second. Of course I do. What time is it now there? One of my international clients. Green carries the vibration of growth, new beginnings, health, renewal, harmony, hope, and peace. When a spiritual sign shows up in the color green, it usually represents that you are in a period of growth, starting a new chapter, or that this is a season to explore new layers of yourself. It's also a good time to plant seeds that will foster success in your future. This is one of those that I would, Tracy after dark moments. This is one of those I would love to go through. In any case, so mix it up, right? Mix it up, right? Start getting more green in your life, right? Put something obnoxiously green in your office, right? Right? Use green as a color and keep reminding yourself that green is about renewal and hope, right? And tie it with the red ribbon, right? Because red, which is the confusion, I'll read it to you. Red is power and vitality, energetic vitality, dominance. Oh, I love me some dominance, child. Red is for action and assertiveness. It's also for creation. Red is for survival and passion. When a spiritual sign appears in your life that is red, it usually represents that you're ready to take action on a new goal or project that you've been waiting for. The spiritual message is have the courage to take action, and we, spirit, will take care of the rest. We're going to go through colors Friday, Tracy After Dark, because there's so much more. But let's just talk about green and red. Ugh. Let's just talk about green and red right now. Bring more green into your life. I don't care what it is. I've got my green bottle. Of course, I have my plant here. I got this from Magic Mermaid because I love Day of the Dead. The little green top. I just put it next to my plant. It blends in very well with my plant. It like sits right on top of my plant. So look, my phone is green. The phone inside is green. So start looking at that. Start looking at your wardrobe. I remember when I wanted to be more loving to others. And I'm not a pink person at all, but I started buying pink on purpose because I needed to incorporate that not only in my spirit, but when people looked at me, I wanted them to see loving energy. So Valentine's Day is coming up. We're used to the color red because we've been told that is the color for Valentine's Day. Green is the heart chakra. Switch it up. Do green. Look at everybody. Do green. Green is the jam. And then look up heart chakra. I mean, And again, like I knew this, but sometimes you have to hear it from somebody else to be like, light bulb. Watch it be at the bottom. Green. Look at that vibrating. How pretty is that? Yes, green. Which is why I chose green as the color scheme for today, right? For the banner color, green. It just stayed with me. Once I heard the memo last night, I was like, how could they do that to us? I'm so tired of people switching it up on us for beneficial gain, right? Green is the color of your heart. So if you want love, if you want to be a better person, if you want to organize your life in a loving way, do green. Wear green. And see where green takes you. Red might be too strong for some people, right? Too powerful, too, whatever, right? I'm not trying to stop you from red. I'm saying green is the color of your heart. I'm done. Breathe. I'm actually telling myself to breathe. Breathe. Right. And red is also about lust. Right, musings? Come on. We can't get to lust, although most people get to lust very quickly. Stop this 3-day rule and sex. Stop it. Is it working out in the world out there? Not working. There's no such thing as a 3-day rule. Remember we talked about this? You gotta check the wee-wee. You gotta smell it. Oh, you're clean. Come here. Oh, you clean. You gotta look at it. You gotta bring the light. I'm dead serious too, by the way. I'm not kidding. I will not kid on this. You gotta look at the thing like you're a doctor. Get over here. Let me see something. Oh, all right. No bumps. It's a solid piece of meat. Check the head. All right. Still got to put a condom on, dude, but I'm just checking. All right, you look pretty clean, right? Get underneath the hair follicles. Look deep. Just push. Get between the balls, right? Tell him get his legs up. Look at between the balls. All right, you're clean. Did you think I wouldn't be clean? Yes. That is my first thought. I'm that serious. They can. Red was my favorite color until my mid-20s. Then I grew to love green. Isn't it funny how we develop? Green was my favorite color. This color, no, wait, even lighter. Like obnoxious lime green was my favorite color until I changed it to turquoises. I still love it though. What was I going to do? Oh, I remember now. I still love it. Where's my fan? Oh no! Oh my God! I'm like Robin now. Where is my fan? Where is it? Ah, shit. She throws the fan at her mother. Weirdo. What a weirdo. Guys, talk to me down below or in the feed, whoever's in the feed right now. What do you think is going to happen with Robin? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to wear green today, which I need to feel the love. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hold on. That's what I'm trying to tell you, child. Wear the love. Wear the love. Gotta put this fan on. Whew. Sometimes I forget, but it'll. All right. That's what I'm talking about, child. Okay. I don't know what you guys are laughing at, but I know I said something funny. Oh my God. All right, guys. What do you guys, whoever's watching Real Housewives of Potomac, who isn't though? But I know some people already told me I don't watch it, and now you make me want to watch it. So go back and watch it. I think you should start from season 5. Start from season 5. What do you guys think should happen to Robin? Robin has been getting her butt kicked all season. I don't think she's going to be able to recover. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I said, how? And you know how she calculated telling this story after the reunion? They really tricked producers from beginning to end. I'm just so disappointed in the producers that they didn't catch this, right? For the love, green of money. Well, I wasn't necessarily thinking about green and money, right? Because then we turn it to greed when I want to make sure we understand. But people do love money, right? So maybe you do have a point there. Maybe America made green love. So subliminally, we love money. The other countries don't have green as money, right? I think the UK has a mix of colors, right? That's a good point. And so we've been completely off with love, right? We don't love each other, we love money. It's a good point. Right? The Asian countries have red for money, don't they? Oh, that's what's represented. Yep. You made a good point. I don't think you meant it that way, but it still came out perfect, right? American currency is green, so we often associate the color green with money. UK comes in a variety of colors. That's very interesting. That's a whole mind fuck then. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, they took green away from the heart. I don't even know if people did it on purpose, but it's still an energy that we live with, right? They took energy away where it belongs at the heart and put it on money. And what's the influence in this world? Greed. That's the influence. Oh, you're welcome. America definitely values money over love, says Ken Ken, and over humanity. Thank you. I love that cover girl. Cover girl says, "Good morning, Tracy. I work remote. I've been wearing same light green sweat since yesterday. You mentioned green. Oh, wow. Love through my heart." Yeah, so start looking for green pajamas, guys. Start influencing green in your life, right? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yes, the love of green and money is real because my neighbor insulted me last night about my property. Do they go together? Okay, full stop. Full stop. Are you okay with your neighbor? The last thing you want to have is a issue with your neighbor. So, are you okay with your neighbor? Well, yes, it does carry a lot of symbolism, a lot that, has some magical qualities associated with it. I don't necessarily believe that it's spiritual qualities associated with it. They have taken some symbolism and, to me, have made it sinister. Hmm. So be careful of the symbolism that people like to point out, right? Um, in the money, because ultimately, right? Ultimately, you can even see the Twin Towers on fire in the money. And that went down because of greed. Oh, yes. Yes. It does not surprise me. Your galactic son loves the color green. My Ezra loves the color red and black. Who likes the color red and black? He was four. He was four. What is that? But don't be surprised. He's going to be a very loving young man. Mm-hmm. Aww. Grandma's be knowing. Grandma's be knowing. So get yourself some more green nightgowns, right? Bring the influence of love on to you, right? Buy, spring is coming, so buy a lot of pastel greens. And people are going to ask you, because people will notice, you wear a lot of green. Did something happen? They're like, oh no, I do. Just, just, I do. Huh? I never noticed. My neighbor's been rude to me since my dad died because I was depressed for 2 years and let the property fall apart. Unfortunately, however, I'm fixing the problem. All right, all right. I don't know how that's associated with the color green, except green is earth, you know. But I understand being depressed. And the COVID was here. I don't know what your neighbor wants, so, but I'm glad that you're fixing it. Okay. Oh my God, Ken, did you love red and black as a kid? I bet you have some association with some deities, some African deities, and you don't know it. Did you ever look into any African deities? Don't go by me, but I'm not the expert. I think it's Eshu that is associated with the color black and red. Yep. You could have some association or the son of Eshu, maybe Ken. If you're watching me, you're spiritual, so I already know. So now we have to get you in alignment with your African gods. Oh, you haven't? Oh, Ken. Yeah. We all, Black folks, we all have an association with an African god. Whether you understand it or not, it's not their problem. They still know you. So get to know your African gods. I think Eshu is red and black. Very powerful, by the way. Most people are scared of Eshu, but you don't need to be scared of Eshu. No. No. Yep, black and red. I think so. I don't want you to go by me because I will not be the educated person to teach you, but Ifa Sheye will be on tomorrow. So I can definitely ask her in front of you guys again. But I do believe it is Eshu. Oh my God, musings, everybody's wishing you happy birthday. It's not her birthday, guys. Let me see something. Oh, well, you're gonna get it twice now. All right. Yamaja? Oh, well, again, I love it. I love it. You're just meant to get it twice. You know, that is also spirit, right? Somebody in your group can't wait to the seventh. Somebody in your group, your spiritual group, is like, no, I need to say it right now. So, and when I mean spiritual group, I mean the dead people. Somebody in your dead group is like, no, now, shoot, can't wait to the seventh. Um, oh, Ifa Sheye is doing a deity a month. All right. So we just finished Ogun, who is first I heard of him, and the class helped me to love him over again. Right. I really appreciate he's ooh, child. Ogun, ooh, 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 ooh. If you call on Ogun and he loves to fight, you call on Ogun? Oh my God. Oh my God. He just comes out swinging. He asks questions later. Wait, what happened? Ready for a fight. But Ifashaye, and tomorrow is put the tea on Fridays with the priestess. So she'll be on tomorrow to talk about. Guess what she's talking about tomorrow? Self love. I love that. Self love. Hmm. Yeah. Aw, self love tomorrow. All right. So, with that being said, I love the sound of a lawnmower. Does anybody love the sound of a lawnmower? I grew up in a home. And so I didn't grow up in a city, right? I grew up in a home. So the sound of a lawnmower just, yeah, I like the sound of it. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ogun is the color green. Okay. So I keep getting sidetracked. So Priestess Ifashe will be here tomorrow to talk about the herbs for self love. One. Two, she just finished Ogun in January. She's doing a deity a month. This month is none other than OSHUN, which is perfect for all that loving energy and beauty. And it's going to be the third week in February. All right. But she's going to go through the deities, Ken. All right. So come join us. Especially, I would think, if I'm being insulting, let me know because I definitely don't mean to, but especially, with the male deities, right? So come see your relationship with the deities because you're going to see something in you will show up. Hmm. Now, me, I got masculine energy, right? I already know it. So, of course, I'm going to love Ogun and love Eshu. Love him. People want you to be afraid of Eshun in some cultures. They don't want you to talk to Eshu, but that would be a big mistake. That would be a big mistake because he is not here to hurt you. He is here to teach you. So if you act like a little bitch, he's going to help you actualize your bitchy ways. He'll get you there. If that's the way you want to act, he'll show you the road to bitchiness. Will not stop you. In fact, will encourage you to go. You may enter. All right, now the air is bothering me. All right. Oh, you will definitely join? Okay, come join. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay. Green. His color is green. Action. I know it is very sweet musings. It is. Spirit was talking through Tiffany. Hey, Magic Mermaid. Owl on the corner of the $1 bill. What? What? No, there isn't. Hold on. What? daggone Americans and the symbolism and the sneakiness they put inside money. You go get a dollar bill. Ooh, why is this on? What happened? Oh, I'm feeling the heat. Okay, $1 bill. Son of a bitch. Sneakiness. What is the symbol of an owl? There's definitely something there. There's definitely something there, Magic Mermaid. Thank you for that. It's barely visible, but there's definitely something there. Let's see what an owl represents. Weirdos. Like to do something and not be like, oh, this is the whole meaning. Owl, meditate in silence and in darkness for a few minutes each evening for the next few days and see what is revealed to you. Be alert to any deception on the part of others, whether they're aware of it or not. Not look closely behind any guises that you may wear. See? I knew the symbolism couldn't have been healthy putting an owl on a dollar bill. This is a particularly right period to tap into the fountain of intuitive wisdom that's always available to you. Quietly observe your environment, watching and listening for signs and omens that will give you answers to any questions you may have. Now is a particularly significant time for prophecy, and you will see, hear, or feel events before they actually happen. Your most creative cycle now is the night, so set aside some time to do work or projects. If we put a owl in a dollar bill, it's for sinister. I don't believe it's for wisdom. I don't believe it. Not from the American way of thinking. We are weirdos. You know? All right. Let's finish up my job. Okay. 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 Thank you so much. Wait. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Hold on a second, guys. I'm looking at something, but maybe it's a mushroom. Okay. I think it's a mushroom. All right. All right. Is today the second? Yes. Today's the second. All right. I have no time left on my phone. All right. 5 things you need to know for February 2nd. I am Tracey Brown. I am your YouTube correspondent for CNN. And it's officially, unofficially. All right. Happy Groundhog's Day. Did the groundhog see its shadow? Do any of you guys know if the groundhog saw its shadow? There's 2 groundhogs that look into the shadow. There's one in Staten Island and there's one in Philly. And a lot of times they don't agree. The one in Staten Island never gets it right. All right. Today is Groundhog's Day. And the groundhog saw its shadow. 6 more weeks of winter. Sorry, guys. 6 more weeks. I'm sorry. Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney. Phil. Punxsutawney. Saw his shadow. Seeing its shadow is a sign that supposedly is true. Determines whether we can expect 6 more weeks of winter. His accuracy has historically been a hit. All right, whatever. Ice storm. Treacherous wintry conditions due to freezing rain, sleet, and ice are wreaking havoc across parts of the South. Texas has been bearing the brunt of a dangerous ice storm that has already caused 400,000 homes and businesses to have power outages. Air travel in parts of that region have been halted. Debt limit. House Speaker McCarthy is signaling optimism that both he and President Joe Biden can reach a consensus on the nation's debt limit long before the U.S. reaches default. I think at the end of the day, we can find common ground. All right, well, then just do it. Middle East. Amid high tensions in Israel and the Palestinian territories, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told CNN this week that any measurable progress toward a long-term peace agreement is unlikely anytime soon. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. And my wish and desire is that with the need that we have to support Ukraine against Russia, that no more monies be sent to Israel. If they can't come to the table and figure things out, why are we sending money over there for genocide of the Palestinians? It's their job to work it out. Do you guys remember when Ireland had the same problem? The Catholics and the Protestants, they fought for years. You don't hear it anymore. It's going to be up to Israel to fix this. None of this should be this hard. But as long as we keep supplying them with billions and billions of dollars to buy weapons, we're not doing a service, because we're supplying Israel, but who is supplying the Palestinians? Where is their support coming from? I need to know this now. And quite frankly, I don't even care what the fight is about. You know what the fight really is about? Who's the better Jew? When technically, they all come from the same blood. Technically. From history, they come from the same bloodline. My prayer now, and I mean it, that maybe this war in Ukraine is here to stop the funding to Israel. And it needs to stop. And President Joe Biden, before he took office, said that he was going to stop. Prime Minister Netanyahu is not a nice person. How could you, as a leader, not want to? Like, why is he any different than Putin? Just saying. Abortion. Republican attorneys general from 20 states wrote letters to executives at CVS and Walgreens warning the pharmacy chains against using the mail to dispense abortion pills in their states. Oh my God. The letters rebuke recent guidance from the Justice Department and go against a new Biden administration policy that allows certified pharmacies to dispense abortion pills with the prescription by mail. Several states restrict medication abortion, some with blanket bans and others with specific limits on access to abortion pills. CVS and Walgreens have said that they intend to comply with federal and state law with their plans to dispense mifepristone drug, but I'm not pronouncing it right. One of the two drugs used in medication abortion. This comes as the new Gallup poll finds Americans are broadly unsatisfied with the country's policies on abortion. Well, 20 states wrote letters. Wow. What are they going to do to Walgreens and CVS, though? If they don't comply, what are they going to do? I mean, could they intercept the mail? Then it's not going to say Walgreens. Like, what are they going to do? Like, it's such bullies. Like, you're just bullying the system. Tell me what you're going to do, right? Are you going to have, like, x-rays at the postal facilities for little tiny packages of abortion pills? Like, what are you going to do? Crypto, a record $3.8 billion worth of cryptocurrency was stolen from various services last year. The increase in crypto heists from 3.3 million in 2021. The increase in crypto heists from 3.3 billion in 2021. But it went up. All right, I'm so confused. Came as the overall market for cryptocurrencies suffered significant declines. Some of the biggest thefts were driven by North Korean line hackers, blockchain analytics firm Chain Analyst said in a report. U.S. officials worry Pyongyang will use money stolen from crypto hacks to fund its illicit nuclear and ballistic weapons program. North Korean hackers have stolen the equivalent of billions of dollars in recent years by raiding cryptocurrency exchanges, according to the UN. In an effort to combat digital criminals, law enforcement and national security agencies say they are cracking down on more advanced money laundering techniques. It's digital terrorism. And America's not ready for digital terrorism. They're just not ready. Let alone cryptocurrency. They're not ready. Tom Brady retires again. Hope he stays out. Did he really ruin his marriage over not retiring? Are they really done so? Does anybody know? Was it like a real thing? I don't know. Beyonce is going on a world tour. I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna say it. I know this is not popular opinion. I wish Beyonce could have held off announcing that tour until after the Super Bowl. I think I want to see Rihanna shine. And I just sometimes think she takes away Rihanna's shine. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I don't know if you're like a Beyonce fan. I just want you to look at the facts. The facts are this announcement could have waited. Now, when is Super Bowl? When is Super Bowl, guys? Where's my bowl? Okay, I had a bowl, but I don't know. When is Super Bowl? I mean, is it me? Am I being too hard on Beyonce? I don't think so. Does she have Leo in her somewhere? Or Sagittarius? Something? I mean, to me, this is one of the reasons why Rihanna left the country. This is one of the reasons why she has not done music and focused on other things and wound up being super fantastic and a billionaire anyway without creating one music, without having one tour. And now she's back, and she's back with a baby, and we want to see her make it. We all want to be happy for her. I just think that there's something in Beyonce that doesn't always do the right things. Unless the right thing is within her confines. Right? I just think today Rihanna should shine. And it's not going to take away from anything in Beyonce's tour. I know she's a Virgo, but what is her moon or rising? Where's that other sign that takes away from others? February 12th. She could have announced it February 13th, child. Nicely put. Thank you. I've always felt this way. Thank you. And it's not that I'm not a Beyonce lover. I just feel like I see something in her that doesn't lend to kindness unless it's her version of kindness. Like, I love women, but I'm going to steal from Khalees. I love women, so I'm going to have an all-female band, right? But if it comes to Rihanna, I need to outdo her. Oh. Oh, that explains a lot. Ooh, okay, Tiffany. Okay. Calm down, everybody. That Scorpio moon, competitive, very competitive, and very undercurrent competitive. Like you have no idea. Scorpio moon, oh my God. All right. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. That Scorpio moon, and she's an entertainer, and the entertainer part comes from her Libra rising. If you ask people in the entertainment community what they're this, that, and the third, most of them are Libras, but you will always find a Libra moon or Libra rising in the entertainment group. Always. They got star power. You don't know this, right? You would think it would be Leo, nope, Libras. And sometimes when I do my readings and a male fire sign shows up, I always go Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not, I say male, but it could be woman too. I always go Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Libra. It's always going to be Libra. Scorpio moon, it's a quiet thing though with the Scorpio moon, right? Like I have a Scorpio moon, right? But I'm metaphysical, but I have to know who I am. I don't think Beyonce knows who she is. I have to know who I am. I am very, very competitive. Period. Point blank. You should have seen me when I was working at the store with other psychics. They didn't even know I was competitive against them, but I won. Won every day. And they would get mad. Tracey's working. Yeah, bitch, I'm working. So, yeah, I'm working. What are you doing? Why aren't you working? Why are you worried about me? But little do they know that I was always working behind the scenes to make sure I was working. It's not the Libra in me, right? The first thing I did when I got to the Green Man store was open up a YouTube channel. That's the Libra in me. The Scorpio in me decided I needed to be better than all them bitches and hoes. Nope. And if somebody wound up being better than me, then that was a problem. Yeah, but I'm healthy now. I'm much better now. But I feel like that's Beyonce, that she doesn't know that she's operating unhealthy. But I bet you Rihanna knows. I bet Rihanna, I bet you Rihanna can see it. Because if you notice, Rihanna kind of avoids Beyonce like the bubonic plague. Right? Have you noticed? Very stiff. Very like, I'm not letting her know what I'm creating. You didn't see Rihanna going, I'm thinking about making an underwear line. Nope. Rihanna came out with the underwear line. Because Rihanna knows. You got to know your people. In my group right now, that's the one thing I teach people is do not be competitive. Right? And sometimes you have to be that to teach it. Right? So I know what it's like to be competitive. I also know what it's like to pull the energy back and let others shine. My mama used to say, you don't know it all. And let somebody else explain it, whatever it could be, right? And when I see one of my group mates like outshining, but not realizing what they're doing, I rein it in. I was like, I don't know if it was necessary to supersede the reading that somebody else did, right? Sometimes we just got to let someone do their reading and give them their credit. And then you just do your own reading. Like, it happens a lot because left untethered, right? Then we'll have a lot of egotistical people coming out of my group, a lot of know-it-alls, a lot of insensitive people, right? It's something you have to work on. And I don't think Beyonce has been able to acknowledge that that is something she needs to work on. I mean, she's just great. She's just fantastic. She's just amazing. She captures attention, Libra, right? Libra rising. Like, you are fantastic. It's okay to take a back seat to Rihanna in a month of February. Don't make an announcement in a month of February and take everything from her. We're all waiting for the Super Bowl, Beyonce. We'll be back with you with love and glory and buying your Renaissance tour tickets. But the Renaissance album was 2 or 3 years ago. Let's give Rihanna her due dessert. Everybody can shine. Everybody. Thank you. Especially as women, it is our job to, especially as women, it's our job to allow each other to get there. We fight each other so much. We look each other up and down. Them shoes nice, but I wouldn't wear them shoes. Well, bitch, she wore the shoes. What are you adding? Them shoes nice. Full stop. Oh my God. All right. You know, Beyonce's mother blocked me. She blocked me. I have chastised Beyonce in the past, and so she blocked me. Doesn't like me. It's okay. You didn't teach your daughter. You didn't teach your daughter some of the things that I'm trying to point out, and you're now mad at me. I don't care. You could block me, Miss Thing. I'm not mad at you. I get it. It's your daughter. I get it. You support your daughter. I'm not putting your daughter down. I'm saying that there are some things that are not okay. That's all I'm saying, Pink Little Phil. Beyonce needs to be comfortable allowing others to shine. She's a legend already. Right. So, for me personally, I am not going to worry about this Renaissance tour. I am getting ready to watch my girl, Rihanna. You know what I want to see? I want to see Rihanna come out in a wedding dress. By the way, I think they're already married. Anybody hear that they're already married? I think they're already married. Dun, 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 dun. Very similar energy. In a sense, Beyonce reminds me of Minaj. Very similar energy. Yeah. Yep, they are married. I thought so. They're married already. I thought so. Hi, Doris. Hi. All right. So for right now, don't worry about Beyonce's tickets and tours. Let's give all of our attention to Rihanna. We've got less than 12 days. We've got 10 days. You know she's going to blow it out the water. Let's give her these last 10 days, please. I can't wait. I'm excited for her. And I'm excited. Does anybody know who else she's bringing up on the stage? ASAP has to come on the stage, right? But who else? I'm excited. I'm excited about this one like I was excited about last year's Super Bowl. And last year's Super Bowl blew me out the water. Yo, birthday. It's a California theme. Oh, man. It was... They had to throw 50 cents in there because he was like, no. 50 Cent. You know, he's a cancer male. Oh, my goodness. He's so sensitive. He was like, no, I need to be there. But he did add to it very well. All right, guys. I hope you had a good time today. Thank you for putting up with me and my job. I love you. Oh, and I do have openings today. So text me now. 213-458-7408. All readings are on Zoom and FaceTime. All right. What's happening here? Go back here. I hate when... All right. All right. Are you guys good? I can't see the time. It was a lot. It was all that. It was all that. I might have to rewatch it again because that's how much it was all that. It was so hot last year. So Rihanna's going to bring it. She's going to bring it. I can't wait. All right, guys. I love you all. Stay tuned. Dashikis and bonnets. Also, horoscopes are up, or love horoscopes are up for air and water. Air and water. Love horoscopes are already up. Right, Doris? We can't wait to see her. We can't wait. We can't wait. So 10 days. Let's start counting down the days to Rihanna. Let's give Rihanna this moment, guys. She deserves it. All right. So we're on countdown to Rihanna. Okay. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown.